knows. Box Kazuya. I'm not playing honestly.
Box
I'm here to
Kazuya,
pay to win. This is a gotcha.
Yeah, but there's one thing wrong with that box, Kazuya. And I think you pretty much know, right? It's those angles with the DI in question, you know? They can't really hit those certain angles on the box, so it might be a little tricky to come back from disadvantage, especially against a character that can kind of rush you down like this.
And yes and no, because one of the things a lot of box players don't do is they have those two buttons that in melee are light shield and medium shield. In ult, by default, they do nothing. However, you can actually edit your firmware, make them additional modifiers, give yourself access to even more angles. So, I don't know what Skeet's setup looks like. It's possible that they have access to those finer DI angles, Snivy, to make things happen. Right now, though, they are just desperately trying to pin down this hero. aesor playing incredibly defensive.
Yeah, it's the nature of hero, honestly, with those big Shulk-like aerials to just clap you back. And that back air, it's so huge. And not to mention, there's a ledge slip swoosh and ooze the dare. God, I just want to say I love this character so much.
Yeah, hero is so much fun to watch, Snivy. I'm right there with you.
Oh
Last time I was in this venue, it was with Mott and Eva. We're also geeking out about just how much fun hero is. Miss you, Mott. Wish you were here. Right now, though, the electric in trying to find the first tech, but doesn't hit its mark. So instead, it's just Skeet trying to reset again. Ooh. Doesn't get the situation, but the reflect gonna keep things going back here. And just Skeet's stage control right now is beautiful.
Yeah, trying to get the 1-1-2 stagger, wasn't able to find it. But all right, the command grab not going to kill here, but the next hit should do it if they're able to trap it. But there's the zoom, getting them back on stage.
And I just like the spacing here from aesor. Or right, they're just doing a great job at making Skeet second guess when they approach. That being said, at the end of the day, Kazuya touches you, you take 20, you explode. And
so you're a cheater, huh?
You can't get away. Yeah, I mean, both these characters.
You're a cheater, huh?
Neither of these characters play honestly. Snivy, they're both $5.99.
Yeah, they're spinning the wheel. Team Gotcha and Ooze. Oh, tried to go for the follow-up off the fireball. I like that. There's the jab to set up for the check chase. The kaboom! Ooze is going to slide into it.
And did you see the spacing from aesor, knowing that to pick kaboom, because Skeet was at the max range of that win box, got sucked all the way back. The 1-2 gonna put aesor off ledge. The slight delay on that up special gonna let them come back. They got caught swinging though, but the nair attempt from Skeet is gonna result in them getting reversaled into the stock, Snivy. That was such an unfortunate situation.
When hero starts glowing up like a Christmas tree, you already know it's GG. It's time to unplug that box, but you know, Skeet still hanging around town, but aesor has been having so much phenomenal control of just the stage, their spacing in general, getting frame traps against Kazuya, and this might be it if they get the F smash, but nope, still resorting to just hang back around and try to play their turn out.
And the fake out on the hatchet man there into the pivot grab was so smart, because a lot of players will try to run in on the startup of that move incredibly, right, it's incredibly laggy, and push a button, so just trying to go for the grab on that. Now though, trying to get out of the corner, and the kaswoosh catching out the missed DI. That was 9,000 IQ.
That's literally crazy. It's like, you can't, that's not even a read, dog. That's like a reaction and a half, knowing that Skeet wanted to go for the immediate, like, I need to stop this momentum now and try to, like, anti-air aesor. Aesor's like, no, I'm shutting that down.
But it's not even just going for it. It's like, you're going for it and knowing that they're going to DI it wrong. Because you saw, okay, he's jumping forward at me, so he's holding... Right, he's holding up and towards the corner. So, yeah, I'm going to hit this and see if he reacts to it. Because if he doesn't, he just dies. Now we've got the purple business suit coming out. 2 switched skins. It's time for the purple and white. They must know I'm on the mic because they rep in one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, aesor taking off the do-rag this time around. You know they mean serious business. I mean, look at this tech chase going on so strong. And now you have the opportunity to start trapping at the ledge. But Skeet able to slide his way through. Not able to get a complete follow-up, but is still just trying to hold a semblance of save control against hero.
And I love the way that we're seeing these whooshes and kuswooshes from aesor to retreat, right? Willing to hold this edge of platform, being comfortable putting themselves in the corner against Kazuya because they're never ceding the platform, so they always have an escape route that Kazuya has to commit very hard to get to, but what he doesn't have to commit as hard to is electric, which leads into the double nair Snivy and takes the stock.
Yeah, all the way downtown, and this might look really bad, but aesor has been having phenomenal DI all throughout this set, pretty much avoiding a lot of Kazuya's electric when God setups, but there's the kaboom catching Skeet on the neutral get up there.
And now Oomph online. I like the jump off, right? Kazuya doesn't have a great tool to pressure you in that situation without committing really hard. And now you just can find a jab, deal 30%, but the parry is going to into the reset. This is beautiful stuff from Skeet, but aesor's DI to get put right off the platform, so to avoid these Ferps tech situations, he's holding the positioning so that Skeet can never get a true Ferps tech, and it's incredibly impressive.
Yeah, and aesor playing a little too aggressive there, but now has kind of slowed the roll to where they can finally get that opening to blow Skeet up, because that's really what's been just, they're cashing out. And oops, there's a snooze. That's for the highlight reel, my friend, to the blast zone.
Yeah, man, you can't sleep on the job if you're Kazuya Mishima, man. You run a whole multi-million-dollar enterprise. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, and you got people constantly after your head, you know, being the man that he is, having so many enemies. And this hero definitely looking to take down this demon, but there's the command grab taking aesor downtown, and it's one stack apiece now.
And for the first time all set so far, we see the Accelerado come out just in a little bit extra movement speed. This is something that Kazuya kind of just has to wait to deal with, unless you're aesor and you get a little over-aggressive on that extension. And gonna lose stage control. Skeet having the ledge trap opportunity, hitting the electric, but beautiful DI once again. aesor's mix-ups have been on point.
Yeah. Skeet wanted to end that so fast with the F smash, but aesor, with the knowledge, knew to just Dion to avoid that situation, and now they're setting themselves up once again. And Tanjiro, Blade, get off me, bro.
Bro, just the timing mix, the menu mix-up of up, down, up, down, up, down. Gonna do it, but, you know, Snivy, sometimes what goes up doesn't come down because it goes into the blast zone instead.
I just want to know, why did Sakurai think this was a good idea to give Kazuya faster aerials? That's what I'm saying.
You mean a frame 4? Well, because he has a 7-frame jump squat, so if you try to rising that aerial, yeah, it's a full sword, right? His whole leg's invulnerable. Yeah, it's frame 4, but his jump squat is frame 7. So
the
if you
one
buffer
time
the short
that
hop
I'm like,
aerial, it's 11. Frame 11. It's
the one
a
time
sixth of a second.
Everybody was like, he needs it, he needs it. This is the one time I will say, no, he don't need it. No, he don't need it. It will blow me up.
See, one of the things I was taught when I was up in Toronto last weekend for the come up, and I was talking to Riddles about how this character approaches when he gets walled out on the ground, and he's like, well, it's non-traditional, but you can do double jump cancels. So you actually can approach with this character in the air. That's how good Kazuya's aerials are, that his biggest weakness, the best player for the character in the world, thinks isn't that big because you can just double jump cancel and his aerials will cover him.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Riddles, and I need to know how you feel about this Battlefield pick.
This is Hero's best stage. You've got the swoosh. You can get a combo into an up smash on platform and into a whole bunch of other stuff too, and just really take it away. You also have great tools, many platforms to circle camp the Kazuya. So I like this I like it for aesor in theory, but also, I mean, when you're playing against Kazuya, any stage that is small enough where you have to interact, is not something you're happy about.
Oh, but ducking through the whack. He's going to be holding that rage drive, getting burned for that first stock. And yeah, like you were saying, this stage is really beneficial for Hero getting the combos, dealing with Kazuya's disadvantage. But there's a suicide!
Heaven's Door suicide kill. He's the devil trying to bring you to heaven, sir. That's up, not down. I don't know why you're sending him in that direction, but...
Send him up to heaven, and now he's just trying to get this confirmed. Skeet is trying to go real hard here.
And you see these parries on the approaches too. Skeet is starting to catch on to aesor's timings. You have a lot of options as Hero, but the downside is that, well, none of their frame data is great. So if you can start to understand what they like to go for, you can start to catch on.
But you can't be shielding with that.
No, dude, psych up again? And the Hatchet Man?
Baby!
And it didn't kill?
Nah, you already know how Kazuya is.
Dude, that's a guaranteed crit F smash.
Nah, I definitely thought they were going to go for F smash. I can't lie. But all right, trying to trap with that back here.
Hatchet Man does the same damage as a guaranteed crit F smash.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Still, Kazuya's a pretty heavy character, but now having Rage Drive online and the Rage as well, aesor's going to have to play this very carefully if they want to take this stock, because Skeet is definitely going to be fiending for it. Not going to fall for the snooze this time around.
The snooze followed by the immediate Vol in was risky, but causing Skeet to get a little bit antsy, so aesor are able to finally up to keep the pressure going. And I do wonder, though, how do you claw this back, right, Snivy? How do you play yourself back into this one? Because 101, almost any hit from Kazuya is going to take you away. Using the tornado combos is a great start, though.
Yeah, honestly, with the way that aesor's controlling the pace of the game, that might be doing it. But you still have to burn this MP here. All right, makes it back. Trying to trap on the shield with the 1-1-2. That's a common mix that a lot of Kazuyas go for to trap their opponent.
Only 10 MP, so you have to get aggressive, looking for the swing. Gonna miss, though. Oh, and yeah, you unfortunately have to try and pressure shield there in some capacity, get some MP back so you can back off. But I don't know if you saw